Welcome to the Smart When Crazy podcast. Here's your host, Joe Mantione.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Also, special guest, the lovely, the beautiful, Alex Barton.
Woo! So we brought the one and the only Alex Barton to the show tonight to start off the first 10 minutes of our 10th show with you guys. And we're pretty pumped about it. Are you guys excited? I hope you guys are excited. You better be very excited, because we are.
Welcome, welcome.
So this is the 10th show.
Show 10.
I'm supposed to be on for 10 minutes.
10 minutes for show 10.
To celebrate at least a decade's worth of friendship right here.
Mm.
This is, a decade.
Good point.
At least it's well over, but...
It's a lot of 10s.
Absolutely. I'm very excited that we have Alex Barton on the show with us tonight. Neil, what do you think?
We reached 100 likes, so we promised the Chubby Bunny Challenge, and we're going to do it.
Awesome. So, I do want to start out by letting everybody know Alex has been my best friend since what, 9th grade?
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. It kind of started on a rough road. Alex, I threw a french fry at Alex. She kind of spit at me a little bit, and we scuffled a little bit, and now we've been best friends.
It's a good story.
For 10 years. She's been my North Star since I can remember. Every challenge I go through in life, Alex is always there by my side. You're my home dog girl for life.
Love you, boo.
So we brought her on. In case you guys were wondering, there are marshmallows right here.
You can see them.
See them right here?
No, you can
marshmallows?
see
Oh, perfect. We brought the marshmallows because tonight we are going to Chubby Bunny challenge it out for you tonight. So this is a big show, guys. We want you to know we love you.
You have to stay tuned for a little while because that's coming a little bit later.
Right in probably the middle of the show, I'm going to send out a post and we're going to do this. But we're going to start this show off. Alex only has 10 minutes with us. So I was able to convince her because she loves me more than anybody in the face of the earth except for her beautiful daughter. But with that being said, I was able to convince her. So she's here now, so we got 10 minutes. Let's start this show off. What do you think?
Okay, let's go.
All right,
so,
perfect.
do you want to read the quote of the day?
The doubter said, "Man cannot fly." The doer said, "Maybe we'll try." And finally soared in the morning, glow while non-believers watched from below.
Ooh, that's from Bruce Lee. Good quote.
Deep quote.
Good
Deep
quote.
quote. What do you think that means, Alex?
Finally soared in the morning. I hate you right now.
You
I was
put her on
not
the spot.
prepared
No,
for this.
No, listen. I just wanted to read
She's
it.
very, very nervous.
So what it means basically is believe in yourself, even when people tell you can't do it. If it's what you want to do and if you have a passion for it, don't listen to that. Do what you want. Do what you believe in. You're never working if you're doing what you love. So always believe in yourself.
Absolutely. Neil and I made it a point since the beginning of this show to push people up, to bring all parties together, and to unify as many people as we possibly can. And one way to do that is to always believe in yourself and believe in your success. Most of the time people don't realize it, but they are the downfall of their own success. They are the downfall of their own problems and troubles. So, as I said before, Neil and I are here to succeed. We want to take you along for the ride with us. So make sure you always push yourself up. Smart One Crazy loves you to death, and we're always here for you.
So we got the fail of the day. Let's see. Today, a man in a home in North Dakota burned down his parents' home when he was trying to kill some ants. Now, all I gotta say about that is that is the fail of the day.
We're getting there. We are getting there.
We got a soundboard and everything.
We got a soundboard.
Let me just give
now?
you a little taste of what we got for this soundboard. That's just like 4 out of like 100. We got a whole bunch of them.
We got a lot of viewers in the chat, guys. We want you to know we appreciate this. Stay tuned. We got a big show for you guys. We just had a lot of viewers in the chat. All of a sudden, they disappeared.
As soon as you said that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Don't worry about it. Anyways, the fail of the day. Who burns down their house to kill ants?
Ants.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Ants. What do you think about that?
They're tiny. Why do you need to light them on fire?
Because people are stupid. That's why we call it the fail of the day.
Obviously.
You know?
It's pretty bad.
You know? So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
When you decided to ask Neil and I to do this Chubby Bunny Challenge, what was going through your head knowing that Neil and I aspire to be politicians one day?
I just thought it would be fun.
Was it because I have fat cheeks?
No, it's because Scott said, I said thumb wrestle. He wanted you guys to arm wrestle. Then I wanted you guys to thumb wrestle.
And who won those matches?
You did.
Yeah, I gotta beat Joe in something, man. Joe's like 3-0 right now in these challenges, so I'm trying to come back today.
And he's going down
Chubby Bunny
tonight.
Challenge.
I'm going for an
I'm
excessive
gonna
amount of marshmallows
Nope,
in my mouth.
not
I have a
gonna
whole
happen.
dish full, and it's going to
I
happen.
got a plan in place. You'll see.
I'm going to use my whole mouth for this challenge. All right?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
All right, so let's move on to the hero of the day.
What do we got?
So a McDonald's worker decided to jump through a drive-through window to aid a stricken cop. Amazing. Hands up. Clap on that. Let's get a high five on that one, Neil. Alex. Woo! Yeah! So we were able to read a little bit about it, and Neil's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
So basically, what happened at this McDonald's drive-in? There was an off-duty police officer. A woman with her 2 children in the back seat. She had some health problems, and due to that, she fell unresponsive. We don't know exactly what happened with that yet. And the car just kept moving forward. And the McDonald's employee heard the kids in the back screaming. So she jumped out of the window of the drive-thru, stopped the car, got the kids out safely, and saved the day. Couldn't ask for a better hero of the day than that.
Not to mention, McDonald's workers are awesome. That's my dog. She's in here with us. I'm sorry. Quiet, Layla. She snuck in when we did our intro, so she's in here with us for a little bit. Yeah, sure. We can show everybody the wiener dogs. This is my wiener, Layla Marie. She's going to go ahead and say hi. You know why I got a wiener dog, right? Because they are the most cuddliest puppies in the whole wide world. But I was going to tell you the real reason behind why I got a wiener dog, but you guys might use it against me when I run for politics or office, so I'm not going to say anything.
That's all that's going to be said.
So that's all that's going to be said for right now. Layla's going to go bye-bye, though. So wave bye-bye. You are famous now. You are the best and baddest wiener of the whole dog crowd.
So,
all right?
About the hero of the day, one more thing I want to say about that. You can be a hero no matter where you are in life. You work for McDonald's, you're unemployed, whatever it is, you can still be that hero and still be loved and talked about. It doesn't matter where you are. Bringing it back to the quote, too.
Another thing, too, you want to talk about heroes. Let's talk about everyday heroes. The everyday heroes out there are the single mothers that push through to make sure that their child gets their homework done and goes to school every day. The single moms out there that pay the bills, do what they got to do, still go to school and get their educations and succeed at life, like my best girl here.
Of course.
She is my hero. She will always be my hero. You guys have no clue how much Alex Barton means to me. I love her dearly, and that's what a true hero is. Also, you know, we want to pay our respects to the military. You guys are heroes every day of the week, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You guys can't call in sick when the weekend's been too hard. Quoting a country song there. It's
a good one.
But with that being said, we want to thank the military. We want to thank the police, the firefighters, the EMTs. All you guys are important. Without you, this society wouldn't be where it is. And as far as firefighters, EMT, and police officers, you guys got a bad rap based off of cultural shock. And I want you to know Smart One Crazy will always be on your side when you're in the right. We love you guys dearly.
Exactly.
And just remember, small, kind gestures go a long way.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can make somebody's day. That's a small heroic act in itself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like when, you know, I need $5, I go to my best friend and she hands it over. You know what I mean? So pretty much all I can say is, Alex, We love you. Thank you for joining the show.
Thank you for having me.
You are more than welcome to stay if you'd like.
I gotta go back to you.
Thanks for coming. We're glad to have you.
See what I'm talking about, an everyday hero? We love you.
Love you too.
That was great.
Hey, make sure you watch that Chubby Bunny Challenge.
I'm going to.
All
It's
right.
coming soon. About 10 more minutes.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Great guest. Great guest.
First guest of the show.
Yeah. First guest of the show. She also is the one who recommended the challenge we're about to do. So yeah, we got to do it. We're gonna do it. I was wondering why it was a little dark in here.
It was a little
Yeah. So, also in the news, March Madness is going, and Gonzaga will play West Virginia on the 23rd, North Carolina versus Butler on the 24th, Duke is out, Villanova is out, UCLA versus Kentucky the 24th, Xavier in Arizona on the 23rd, and we're on our way.
We are on our way.
A lot of brackets destroyed out there. Don't worry, it's normal. If this is your first time filling out a bracket, it's just how it is every year. No one can really predict this. All these teams are so good. They're so close to each other. You don't really know what's going to happen.
I'm very upset about Duke losing and Villanova losing. I had Duke to go all the way and win my bracket, but it is what it is, you know. I guess we're going to have to take a step back and wish the best for the remaining teams.
Also, Wisconsin is going to be playing Florida, Kansas versus Purdue, Oregon and Michigan, and Baylor and South Carolina. Those are the final 12 teams we got going on there. Or 16 teams. Sweet 16, sorry. I don't know why I said 12. Sweet 16, that's what it is.
So let's talk about this draft that's coming up. Let me give you guys a heads up. There's 37 days, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 24 seconds when I told you that, how many hours and days left to the draft. I'm very excited about football season coming up. You know, Neil posted a meme on Facebook, and it said, you know, it was a guy looking out the window.
No, it was Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog looking out the window, and it said, you know, I wonder if football season misses us as much as we miss it. And it does. I just want you guys to know that football season is the best 6 months out of the year, I want to say. From August till February, it is the best time of the year. It's the most exciting time of the year.
It is Americana.
It really is.
Right there.
And I'm hoping that the Bills are going to do more than what they intend to do this year. I want to see them in the playoffs. I want to see Sean McDermott do what he's going to do.
Yeah,
so with that, we're going to give you the rundown of a new mock draft.
So this is a mock draft according to Bucky Brooks from NFL.com. So this just came out today. He got Myles Garrett, a defensive end from Texas A&M, going first overall to the Browns. The first running back to get selected, Leonard Fournette. He's getting chosen. He thinks he's going to go before Dalvin Cook from Florida State, which is I think is surprising. He's got him going to the Jaguars. Then we go down to the Bills at 10th overall. He's got Mike Williams getting selected as the first wide receiver off the board.
And I'm just going to cut you off there and jump in there.
Go ahead.
Watson from Clemson, I think, is a better choice. Again, you know where I am. Tyrod Taylor made the list. I don't believe in him. If he can prove me wrong this year, I will be the first one to buy Neil coffee and say, brother, I'm sorry. But if I'm right, I'm going to punch him right in the face.
So according to Bucky Brooks, Deshaun Watson's going 27th overall. First quarterback picking by the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a pretty interesting pick right there, considering where they're at with Alex Smith and where the Chiefs are trying to go. And then you got Christian McCaffrey, running back, 29th overall, Green Bay, the third running back picked, who I thought was the best running back out of all the running backs in the draft. I would put Dalvin Cook second and Fournette third. But a lot of people, a lot of analysts, a lot of these football minds think that Leonard Fournette is the best running back getting chosen this year, which we'll see. Anything else you want to say about this?
No, not much.
So let's get into some entertainment news. So the Keeping Up Kardashians aired their episode Chubby Bunny Challenge? Right after this.
Right after this.
Yeah. Unless you don't want it. I mean, we got the Chubby Bunny Challenge coming like very soon. I was going to basically do it whenever you gave me the heads up.
All right, so we're going to be doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge after this newscast?
Sure.
All right, let me post it on Facebook. Get more viewers in there.
All right. We got the Chubby Bunny Challenge coming up in about 5 minutes. So while we're waiting for that, Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashian show, they aired their episode about the robbery, and it raised a lot of eyebrows. All right, I'm not saying this is kind of a conspiracy theory. All right, so I don't know if this is true or not, but a lot of people are saying that they think this whole thing was just staged to get better ratings in the show. Just the way it all played out. Okay, you got cameras on Kanye. He's doing his show and this epic. I gotta leave the show and go back to see Kim while she whatever. And then you got the convenient security guards and the cameras leave for this little 15-minute period while this whole robbery just all of a sudden happens. One of the most secure hotels in the world, and you got this megastar staying there with all these cameras on her while just filming a show with the security, but you have a 15-minute window for this robbery to take place, and it happens perfectly. No one gets caught. What do you think about that?
I mean, I thought Kim Kardashian was whack anyways to begin with. Anybody that wants to waste their time watching Kim Kardashian, who's achieved absolutely nothing in her life other than being beautiful and having a great body.
People tune in. That's one of the most highest rated shows
in America. That's my dog. Hey, look, get out of here. So this is a wild show, guys. We want you to have a great time today. So please, come on, have a great time. Smash that like button. Tune in.
Let's get some text going on in the chat.
Let's get some chatting going, please. All right. So basically, Kim Kardashian. What I thought about the robbery from day one is I thought it was staged. The hotel room is very secluded. It was in a big private resort. It's big money, big expensive money. It just didn't jive well with me.
I think it was staged.
Also,
I think it was.
Adding fuel to the fire, according to TMZ, on Tuesday there was no surveillance videos inside or outside the ultra-expensive, ultra-private hotel.
So normally there is, though. This is where the eyebrows get raised. Normally there's tons and tons of video, but for some reason, where they were, cameras were off.
Yeah. And, there's other questions, too. According to TMZ, they asked great questions. How did Kardashian free herself from being tied up in the bedroom? Yep. Who found Kardashian in the hotel room or the bathroom? Where was the security? How did the hotel security personnel miss this? Was this a publicity stunt?
They were starting to fall in the ratings, too, before this all happened.
So, I mean, there's a lot of unanswered questions. As far as I'm concerned, this is whack. She's cut. She's found out. We all know. Hit the whammy board. She's cut. She's loose. Done deal.
One more thing. I'm going to move on from this. Another good point was that this happened a week after the whole Ryan Lochte thing when he went down to Rio de Janeiro and he staged a robbery to make people feel bad for him. And a week later, he's on Dancing with the Stars. So you got to think from a Kardashian standpoint. They see this happen, right? This guy goes down there. He lies about being robbed. He skyrockets, becomes very famous, gets on a TV show, and they might be thinking that's a good idea. Yeah. So that's another one thrown out there. I saw that. I just thought I'd mention that as well. We want Chubby Bunny. Are we doing this right now?
Well, let's do it, man.
Chubby Bunny. So what are the rules now?
So here's the rules. We're gonna lower this down.
Yep.
Give you guys some more room. We're gonna go ahead and put this right.
Hang on, let me put this up.
Right there. So for right now, you can hear us.
Yep.
One moment.
Let's
get this set up for you guys. So sorry about the mic. We got some technical difficulties right now, but we're gonna.
I got my marshmallows right in front of me, ready to go.
All right. So here's the deal. Here's the rules. All right. Winner buys, loser buys coffee.
Yeah.
So right now you owe me 2 coffees.
Yeah.
So that would be 3 if I win tonight.
Okay.
We're going to adjust the camera, make sure you guys get a good view of how this is going to go down. Alright, so we each take turns. And what we're going to do is we're going to stuff a marshmallow in our mouths. So I'll go first, you go second, I go third, you go fourth.
When do you get to say anything?
Yeah, you have to say Chubby Bunny every time you stuff a marshmallow in your mouth.
And you go one at a time.
Yep, and you have to...
So rock, paper, scissors goes first.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah, you go first. Alright.
Alright, so...
You beat me in everything we do.
Sorry, man.
I gotta win something.
Alright.
Thumb war, arm wrestle, and then rock, paper, scissors. He's beat me in everything so far.
So if you're tuned in, stay tuned in, because we are about to do this Chubby Bunny challenge. Alright, so...
I'm ready, though.
Alright.
I'm gonna make my comeback tonight. Here it comes.
Here it goes, guys. Don't use this against me in the future. Alright? Here we go. Number 1. Chubby Bunny.
Number 1. Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. I'm already about to throw up.
Chubby Bunny.
Was this 4?
Mm-hmm.
Chubby Bunny. What are you doing right now?
Chubby Bunny.
He's like pushing it all back there on the side. Oh, Chubby Bunny. Oh, this is gross.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh! Chubby Bunny. Oh!
Chubby
Oh, I
Bunny.
can taste it coming down my throat.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. Oh, gosh, this is ridiculous. I hate you guys. Alex, I hate you.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I win! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Chubby Bunny winner! Yeah!
I couldn't do it, guys.
Oh, that was so nasty. I need some coffee or some water or something. Oh God.
That was terrible.
Oh, that was bad.
Good job.
That was absolutely
I finally
terrible.
beat Joe. I'm so proud of myself for that. I need a medal for this.
That was absolutely terrible.
I'm the winner.
Um,
For the rest of the show, I'm gonna wear this medal.
that hurt. So how many did we get in?
I don't know. I lost count. Are you guys counting that? Can we get in the chat how many we did?
How many did we get in?
My mind was so like I couldn't stop thinking how weird it tasted. So I lost count. I think about 7 or 8 maybe.
7 or 8?
Ugh. What do we want to get rid of these?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Garbage can right here.
Oh, that was excruciatingly nasty. I'll never feel. I felt like my throat was gonna be closed. 6 in Brittany Selak says I got 6. How many did Neil get? 7?
Did I get 7? Either way, I held him in longer.
Neil obviously went last, so he had to have won that one.
Yeah.
So I owe Neil a coffee. Congratulations.
No, we're even because I still haven't paid you that coffee yet.
You still owe me one more.
Yeah.
All right.
That was fun.
That was the Chubby Bunny Challenge.
So let's pull up some news again. You know, we got some more stuff to talk about.
Oh, that was just gross. I tried like stuffing them all into one side.
Oh, I gotta get the taste out of my mouth. I need a coffee or something.
Oh, that was just nasty. That was revolting.
So yeah. Stephen Hawking is in the news right now. He was talking about how they're on the verge now with a new pill to make everybody smarter. All right, now this pill's supposed to get you your 100% of your brain power ready to go. It's gonna boost you. It's gonna have you thinking very smartly. Your IQ will go up. All that. They're on the verge of this new pill. They want everyone to get on it. Thank you. You got coffee.
Secretary brought in the coffee.
You know how I love my coffee.
Whoa!
Oh, the mouse. Sorry.
Break my mouth.
Here, you want the pot? You want some of this?
No.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm like sweating profusely
Oh, that
for
was
doing
bad.
that
That was
challenge.
So what do you think about this brain science with Stephen Hawking? First
So-
of all, isn't he a space guy? What is going on?
So here's what I think about Stephen Hawking. First and foremost, we do use 100% of our brain already. It's a myth that we don't use our brain, 100% of our brain. That myth has been busted on Mythbusters.
So, can I say something real quick? Some people have tried this pill already. There's some people who wanted to jump ahead, and Kanye West and Tom Brady have tried this out, and they said they have nothing but praises for this. So here's some things people have said. As soon as I took it, I started working within minutes of taking it. All of a sudden, I felt like a dark cloud had been lifted from in front of me. I was more alert, more focused, had long-lasting energy, and experienced a mental clarity that I've never felt before. Now that's Ben Lishker, Harvard sophomore. They don't really say what Tom Brady and Kanye West said. They just said that they enjoyed it or it made them think better or whatever.
And basically what they're talking about is it has the effects of a pill called Adderall.
I guess. Just drink some coffee, right?
Yeah, really.
That's what I think.
Mental clarity. Do you think Albert Einstein had mental clarity when he was trying to invent the nuclear bomb that we dropped on Japan? No. You don't need mental clarity. You just need confidence, focus, and perseverance.
Yeah, exactly.
Stephen Hawking, I appreciate your contribution to science. You're a great man. But we do use 100% of our brain. Our different sections of the brain are used for different parts of our anatomy and functions. For example, you have a speech part of your brain, you have a vision part of your brain. So, again, unless this pill can enhance, and I guess it's supposed to be like the pill Limitless. Do you ever see that movie Limitless?
Yeah.
That's what this pill is supposed to be like.
So it's like the super brain booster.
It's supposed to be a super brain booster. That's not going to boost your brain. It's just another drug that pharmaceutical companies and Stephen Hawking are going to get into
That
to
could
make
be
their
true
houses
also.
bigger.
That could be very
So,
true as well.
If you
got a
want
point
to do
there.
good in life,
What's going on? Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. We'll wait for that to break through. They're going to call it the IQ boosting tablet right now. They don't have a name for it yet.
All right.
We got some North Korea. North Korea is on the verge of making threats, and we got Russia, Japan, and the United States / NATO all going over to South Korea right now to have their back. China is the only country who is standing behind North Korea. So, it's kind of something to think about. It's a little bit of a big deal.
I mean, Neil Gorsuch, how do you say his last name?
Gorsuch.
The liberals are doing the same thing they always do. They're pleading that this guy is going to ruin everything that they created. He's going to fight on abortion. He's going to, just be a horrible judge, just like every other conservative judge. I think the man deserves a chance.
Yeah, let him work first.
Let him work
before you
first.
start.
See where he's going to judge. If he's a constitutionalist like he says he is, then
okay.
we should be okay. They should have no issues. So other than that, we got a bunch of stuff to
Yeah, go
talk
ahead,
about
hold
too. So I want to talk about PBS. Okay? And what I want to talk about with PBS is very, very, very upsetting to me. So I'm going to play a video for you guys.
So, first of all, what's up with PBS? What's going on with that? Maybe
So
some people don't know yet.
Trump cut funding for PBS. And the reason he cut funding is because their ratings stink. Our money can go towards other things like infrastructure and
Which is what he said
education,
he was going to use the money for.
and a lot of other things. And it's incredibly biased. So it's PBS stands for Public Broadcasting Network, or Public Broadcasting Station, if you will. And
Another thing is about PBS is they were standing up on two legs from funding from the government, where they could have went the other route, like all the other news channels, and sell advertisements and made it on their own, but they decided to live off government instead.
sorry, 1 minute.
Go over here. So I don't know. Maybe if they wanted, they could probably keep going. If they just would have to go private and start to sell advertisers like other channels do, and they can keep going, and people can keep their jobs. I would be for that, but I'm not totally opposed to losing funding for it and doing something else, as long as the money goes somewhere, like, I don't know, infrastructure. I would love to see that.
So I'm gonna play this video for you guys so you guys can see it. Just 1 minute. All right, we're gonna turn this right around here, and hopefully you guys can see it.
Want me to hold it up?
Just 1 moment. Yep, got it.
Can you see it on the camera?
Thanks for coming in, ELMO. You have to be very important.
You can see it, right?
Yeah. Just hold it still.
ELMO, it does me no great joy to inform you that due to recent cuts in government funding to PBS, you are no longer employed by Sesame Street Workshop.
Huh? What?
ELMO, you're being laid off.
Just like that? Elmo's been working at Sesame Street for 32 years.
Yes,
What
well,
does it...
ELMO, the Trump administration is cutting all arts and education funding from the new congressional budget.
But Elmo's rent
Doesn't
is
hear better
lower.
to do it in front.
ELMO, you're gonna land on your feet. Don't worry.
But Elmo hasn't been unemployed since the 80s. What's going to happen to Elmo's insurance? Elmo has pre-existing condition.
Well, you should apply for government health care. Well, yeah, that's what that too.
Where is Elmo supposed to go? Elmo's only real talent is being Elmo.
Well, you could take pictures with tourists in Times Square for tips.
So Elmo's getting
I know
fired.
it's not glamorous, Elmo, but
Is there anyone Elmo can contact?
what? You mean Donald Trump?
Donald Grump?
The Grump?
Sure, Elmo. Donald Trump.
Are there other monsters fired too? Cookie Monster? Tully Monster?
Yes, we let Tally and Cookie go this morning.
But what about the kids?
They have YouTube, Elmo.
YouTube. Will you guys rate Elmo a good
Why not, though?
reference?
YouTube's great.
You a letter of
You can make tons of money off YouTube. Ad revenue, you can sell other ads outside of YouTube.
Oh wait till this video's done.
Elmo will go bye-bye.
They don't need PBS.
One more thing. Leave the puppet.
Leave the puppet? What do you...
All right, so
That video is done.
so basically, here, Joe, you can go ahead. I'll let you talk first.
So this is a live ad that PBS is.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Almost dropped my cup.
PBS is supporting. I just want to start out by saying that this is absolutely 100% asinine. Sorry. First and foremost, there's no research that shows that PBS supports kids' early learning or anything like that. For 32 years, PBS, we love you. You've had Elmo, Sesame Street. Every kid remembers watching that.
Yeah.
Guess what? For 32 years, we watched cartoons on Cartoon Network like Bugs Bunny and, Mickey, or, who else? Bugs Bunny, Daffy
Mouse.
Duck, all those fun characters, all of them. They're
Barney.
gone. They've moved on. There's no need to waste that money anymore on publicly broadcast stations.
See-
That's number one. 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me finish. Number two about this that aggravates the living hell out of me is kids are watching this. So all those kids that loved Elmo now know he's fake. Absolutely 100%. You just tore a kid's dream up because you wanted to be political on a publicly broadcast station where there are living conservatives. So you just insulted half the country. Does this station not realize what occurred on Election Day? It's like you guys don't. It's like they don't even see that half the country voted for Donald Trump. A majority of the country voted for Donald Trump and his programs. I could think of $1 million, a million ways to spend PBS's funding that is better suited for children. That's all I gotta say.
So, like I was saying before, I don't know. It's like the left. Ooh, I lost my microphone. You just picked it up real quick. So the left is always doing this. It's always a guilt trip to the right, make everybody feel bad. Oh, what about this person? And who in Syria that needs health insurance. We need to take care of this person when there's 100 reasons why you can go the other way. But besides all that, it's not the end of the world. If Sesame Street wanted to keep going, and there's a market and a demand for Sesame Street, they should have no problem finding another platform, whether it's another channel on cable or the internet, which is growing right now at an astronomical rate. You can get on YouTube, you can sell ads, you can still be profitable. You can still have your show. They're acting like it's over. So to me, it's like you're mad because you lost funding from the government that we're paying for. So it's like entitlement almost. I don't know. There's two ways to look at it. They could be joking. This could just be a big joke. They could just joking around, like, oh look, Elmo got fired, ha, then move on. That's how I see it. I'm not making a big deal out of it. But to add my 2 cents to the whole thing, yeah, read that. I don't know. It's to me, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, if your product is good, this is the thing about capitalism in all sense of the word. If your product is good, you shouldn't need someone to prop you up. You should be able to have a demand for what it is that you're doing. In this case, it's entertainment. If there's still demand, like there is, they shouldn't need funding. They should be able to go out and sell the product, and people should be able to buy. So they shouldn't, like I said, if this show is so great, then they shouldn't have to worry about it.
You know, and that's all we got to say on PBS. Let's get to more pressing news. Guess what? Tom Brady's stolen jersey was found, including the one from the Super Bowl versus the Seahawks. The jersey from this year's Super Bowl is estimated at a $500,000 price tag. And so he got both his jerseys back that were stolen.
Who had it?
It was a reporter. An international reporter that had international credentials. Stole Tom Brady's jersey. Both of them.
So,
and,
is there any word on what's going to happen with this reporter? Is he...
Probably not. He's in Mexico, so nothing's going to happen to him.
He went to Mexico?
He lives in Mexico.
Oh, he lives in Mexico.
An international reporter.
Wow.
And as far as I'm concerned, you know, I hate Tom Brady, but the guy definitely deserves his mementos from the Super Bowl. So,
what kind of a person, though, that thinks, like, this is okay? Like, here I am, I have a pass backstage to Super Bowl champions, the greatest player of all time. I'm going to steal his jersey. I don't know. Whatever. At least it's over with this. They found the jersey, found out who did it.
Yep. And that's enough about Tom Brady because we all hate him here.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about tonight on tonight's show, Tomi Lahren. She's been on that political show, The Blaze. It's Glenn Beck's baby. And she was suspended the other day, believe it or not, by libertarian/conservative Glenn Beck because she went on The View and she said she is pro-choice. So and again, I posted the video online. You guys can all go on our page and view that video of Tomi Lahren talking about her beliefs.
He's no libertarian. He just says he is.
Yeah.
Libertarians we don't have any opinion on government getting involved in people having choice or no choice. The basis of libertarianism is less government, more freedom. So when I see conservatives say, "Oh, I'm a libertarian," but we should have the government tell you that you can't have abortions, you just totally contradict yourself right there.
And as far as I'm concerned, to fire somebody because of their political beliefs on a political news station just absolutely contradicts what politics is all about. You know what? I hope Tomi Lahren finds a great home wherever she decides to go. I thought she performed beautifully on The View.
She's a good free thinker. I like her.
Glenn Beck, Smart One Crazy, is calling you out right now. You're a coward. You're a has-been. You're never was. And the fact that you would fire your best reporter, your best opinionist.
Well, we see what happened with Glenn Beck, man. He lost his show already.
Yeah.
People, the jury is already out on him. This dude is lost. He's just out there. he doesn't even know what side he's on. He's going against Trump, then he's going against Hillary, and he doesn't even know
where he
he's
sits.
a lost soul right now. So he's like, to me, he's another Alex Jones. Alex Jones, he's a guy who I guess you could say is also libertarian, who is so gone with conspiracy theories. He thinks that there's chemicals in the water that makes the frogs gay. He thinks that there's stuff in the water that's trying to, the government wants to kill you, all this kind of crazy nonsense. I mean, I don't know. To me, Alex Jones and Glenn Beck, they should be on the same show together.
Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, Tommy Lauren, if you can see this, Smart Man Crazy supports you. You're allowed to believe in whatever you want to believe in. I personally am not pro-choice. What would be the... I'm pro-life.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My brain fart there. I'm pro-life, but I support everyone's right to do what they want to do. I believe that you will be judged by your own accord for the things you do in life. I would not personally allow myself or anyone else. Not myself. I would not allow anybody to have an abortion that I spoke with or talked to that is my family. I would try to talk them out of it. I shouldn't say allow. Allow is a bad word. But I would definitely try to talk them out of it. But with that being said, if they felt that this is a necessary choice in order to better their life and succeed in life, then I would, I'd have to support them because the government and religion have no business mixing together. That's my opinion. We became a freedom of religion, and we never had a state-sponsored religion because we didn't want religion to affect the way we governed each other.
See, the thing about religion especially is the Constitution set up that people can practice their own beliefs, their own religion, unless it starts to go against the law of the land. Okay? So we talk about like religion and you're supposed to do certain things within your religion, but if it conflicts with the law of the land, then there's a problem. Me personally, on pro-choice, pro-life, I would say I'm pro-choice to an extent. I think after a certain amount of time, when there's development being done, I think it's time to either give it up for adoption or keep it because, I don't know. That's just what I think. I think early on development, I don't have a problem with it. That's just my opinion. So I'm pro-choice to an extent.
I mean, if I had it my way, I would make it, everybody would be allowed to have one abortion in their life. That's how I would do it. Everybody would be allowed to have one abortion in your life. Any more than one, you're just a fool. Sorry.
I think, I don't have a problem with abortions in general, but I think after, I don't know, however many weeks, if you haven't thought about it yet, now you got a living thing that you're, you know what I mean? So, that's that.
And I believe in life at conception, so...
Okay.
So life begins at conception. So again, as if I was president of the United States, and I'm sure that somebody will use this for me when I decide to run for office, I would give everybody the opportunity to have, I'd provide, counseling and nurturing and educate everybody on what's happening with their body. And two, if you decided you still wanted to go through an abortion, you can use your one get out of jail free card that I would provide to every student or a citizen, which would be one abortion. After that, again, it comes to the point where you need to start being thoughtful of life, and you need to use contraceptives or you need to use protection. More than one abortion, now you're just becoming, mistakes happen, I understand that, but more than one.
See, I respect you on your opinion on there, but here's where I conflict with that. What do you do then to somebody who says, "Oh, I don't want this child. I want to have an abortion"? Is there a penalty you impose? Is there what do you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Free and clear. You're free and clear. You get one abortion.
No, I'm saying if they after that one, now they want another one. Now what?
So, all right.
How would you go about?
If you really want to get into this, this opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, so regardless, so rape, incest, and the protection of the mother, that is unlimited amounts. I want to make that very clear. You can have, if you're raped several times, God forbid, I hope that never happens to anybody, and you have multiple children, or you develop multiple children inside your womb as a result of that. If you want to terminate those pregnancies, go ahead. Who am I to tell you that you have to live with somebody's monster inside your body? Even though I feel it's not a monster, it's a gift from God. Even if you are raped, and I'm sorry, I feel that way. A baby is a gift from God. There are many people out there that can't have children, that are great parents, that would love to be able to hold a baby and nurture a baby and raise that child. So even if it's a monster to you, somebody else may look at that child as a godsend and love that baby more than anything in the world, better than you could even love it. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is, as a government, and I'm a policymaker, if you wanted a second abortion, I'd have to, I don't know how we would go about it, but
that's the problem. That's the issue.
That's the issue, I guess. That would be that. I guess you'd be breaking the law, in my opinion, because we gave you one free abortion to get away with that. Okay, so that means that. And again, you have to look at it from my point of view. I'm pro-life. I feel that life starts at conception. So once you conceive, you have sex with a woman and you create a baby, that baby, from the moment you ejaculate, is now a human being. Okay, in my opinion. So now you're committing murder, in my opinion. Okay, but that doesn't mean I'm going to impose my views on you and push you away. A lot of people make mistakes. How could I ask a 16-year-old girl, or a 14-year-old girl, or even a 20-year-old girl, you have to have that baby?
Yeah, I would have to disagree. I would have to. I don't know. That's a lot to think about. I think a woman should be able to decide what she wants to do with her own body, but I do think that the decision needs to be done in a timely manner, and you shouldn't wait 16 weeks into pregnancy and say, oh, you know what, I don't want. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of gray areas. That could be a whole other topic in itself. But it's a tough topic. It really is.
It really is.
It splits up a lot of people.
And
we respect anyone's opinion on this.
I mean, I agree with women. The government shouldn't be inside your body, and the government shouldn't be making choices for you. That's why I would give everybody the chance to have one abortion if they needed to use that. But at the same time, after one, I feel like you're not being responsible enough. You need to start using contraceptives and protection. More than one. Now you're just being careless, and I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I hope nobody takes offense to that, because again, I would never impose my views on somebody. I would always bring this to Congress and let them fight over it, and let the representatives fight over it if I ever did run for office, or a higher office than Congress or Senate. But again, I am pro-life, and I will always be pro-life. As a father, looking into your child's eyes for the first time is the most amazing thing that a human being could ever go through in life. And I will say this one more time. There are a lot of people out there that aren't blessed enough to have children, that would love to have a baby that you don't want. So being a responsible adult...
Sorry, I had to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Being a responsible adult, you could always give that baby up and let them raise that child. That's how I feel about it.
All right, moving on. Also in the news, David Rockefeller dies at 101 years old. Big banker, his family's been multi-millionaires for generation over generation, and they're still going. A lot of conspiracy theorists think that him and their family, the Rothschilds, they got some shadow government behind everyone running the world. So he has passed away at 101 years old yesterday. Just something to talk about. I already saw some conspiracy theory go up. It was kind of funny to read. And this is not a source that you should even look into. This is just something I read. That they froze his body like Walt Disney, and that he's going to be back when they have the technology to bring him back again. There's all this kind of crazy conspiracies going out there about him. So that's just something to talk about.
we're gonna end this on. We're gonna end the show on this note. So in Chicago, a girl apparently was gang raped on Facebook Live.
Damn.
Is that not disgusting? Is that not absolutely disgusting?
I've been seeing a lot of these Facebook Lives, horrifying things happening. People getting attacked, kidnapped. I've seen somebody doing a live stream on Facebook Live. He's walking down the street and some guy just walked up, punched him in the face, took his phone, ran away. He didn't even know he was. The guy who did it didn't even know he was live. And they show him run all the way to a house. Yo, I got his phone. And the whole thing is just, oh shit, it's live. Click, and then it was over.
So let me get back to this. You're get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
So a 15-year-old Chicago girl appeared to be a victim of a horrifying gang rape, and this is courtesy of Fox News by a group who streamed the attack live on Facebook. 40 people watched this live video. 40 people, ladies and gentlemen. 40 people watched this live video and not one of them decided to call the police and come to this girl's rescue.
Wow.
I feel that not only should the rapist be convicted for raping a woman, I feel that each and every single one of those should be should be indicted on conspiracy to commit rape or brought up as a guilty by association type of charge. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a terrible thing. That girl, we feel for her. Smart went crazy. We love you. We pray for you, and we hope everything will work out in the end. All right?
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of things in the world you need to look at. There's a lot of people do dumb stuff like that, and I wish that on nobody, you know, especially for everyone to see like that, and now you gotta live with that the rest of your life. It's just, to me, it's crazy. You know, but no, I think I'll just do a good one. This one, you know, I don't know, something to talk about. But we here at Smart Went Crazy, we're gonna leave it at this. You know, what do you gotta say, everybody? Stay smart.
Stay crazy. We love you, and we always will. Oop, one moment. Sorry, guys. I'm not getting anything. Go ahead.